Sucking faces with a nymph might get you some eggs in your tummy. Because in the lore where my mangas, the Night of Slaughter and Devil's Deal takes place in is not a pretty place. In my world, you have as good a chance as running into this tall Caesar salad than you do running into a lizard folk who might eat you. Or hell, if nothing else, mollywop you with his tail. Or best case scenario, you could run into a fae. She might be hot, but she might eat you as well. And one thing that we learned about the lore is that anytime fae are involved in something, there's going to be a lot of variance. Because if Anaru's spirit of wood and lightning is any indication by how she goes through the forest randomly zapping creatures with her lightning to impregnate them, you can bet that there are a lot of different types of nymphs out there. You could run into a drowned nymph, which is very cute until you see the rest of the body. And that body is big. But here's some interesting lore around the drowned nymph. The drowned nymph was an unfortunate union between the Komodo star whale and also the sea singer, which is what we refer to as classical mermaids. The thing is, the Komodo star whale has a lot of resources that fishermen will risk their lives out going into the ocean to go get, but only out to a mile because anything beyond that's very, very dangerous. And so they ended up actually setting a trap for a Komodo star whale and capturing it. However, in the process, a mermaid got caught in it as well. And the thing is, the Komodo star whale reproductive and defense system are tied together. So whenever the whale got trapped, it started basically panicking, thrashing against the cage. And when that didn't work, it used its sperm in order to try to melt the cage. And unfortunately, the mermaid was caught in the cage as well and could not get out. So when the whale released its sperm in order to basically melt the cage, she unfortunately was caught in it as well. And so while she was horrifically burned, she did survive. And she ended up getting pregnant as one of the little sperms found its way into her egg hatchery and got her pregnant. And this mermaid, known as Bella Air, would later return back to her home, give birth. The child would unfortunately kill her because the child was a lot bigger than her body was capable of handling, but being a fae, having wild DNA, the body made sure it was producing something viable. But if you simply want to make out with a normal nymph, here's what you can expect. A nymph, their saliva actually has a chemical that upon entering into your stomach, because they're going to kiss you and they're going to make it as wet as possible for you, but reaching your stomach, it will start to create growths in your guts. Regardless if you're a man or woman, the result is the same. The saliva will eventually turn into a mass, which will become its eggs, taking up space in your stomach. And then it will create growths that link to your reproductive system. For women, it will attach to your ovaries. For men, it will go down to